question is why.
Jared asks why. The answer is 42.
Nice. Alright, Jared asked me, he says, why don't you talk to the normal people of EpiX anymore? That is because I don't have as much free time as I used to in the past, and I don't have time to go around and conversate and chit-chat as much as I'd like to, but after summer's over with, I can.
Alright, and then Jared asks, am I still EpiX Savage? I don't know how to answer this. I'm just going to say that I don't know if you're EpiX Savage, but you're the only Savage for me.
Awesome answer.
And then, so we're going to go down. Kool-Aid had a couple questions here. So how did you find EpiX? Well, pretty much just like everybody did. It was an Arma 3 free weekend, and started playing on the server, and I really liked it. And I just went from there. And then he asked, what were your positions in the community before you became an EGC head admin? Well, I started off in the police force. I was here for about a month, and then I became the chief of police. And then I took on a role of admin, even after I told Kev I couldn't do it because I didn't have time. And then I went and did it anyway. Then I was a wasteland admin for a little while, and then a few months later, Kev asked me if I wanted to be a head admin, and then what was it, September or October, he asked me if I wanted to take over for Billy. I think it was October, because Billy just didn't have the time to do it anymore, and I did. And Kev asked me if I wanted to be the EGC HA, and I said yes.
Alright, next question for me is from Kool-Aid. He asked, why did you decide to make EpiX? As quick as I can put this, I decided to make EpiX because I wanted to do better. I felt I could do better just from the two servers that I played on at the time, which was Gary's mod, EGC. Let me know how many of you guys actually know that one. But yeah, I was on that server, and I didn't like the way they were doing things, as well as some other servers, and so I decided to try out my own thing. And that's why, just because I thought I could do better, and yeah, I just kind of wanted the involvement in it. So then he asked, were you involved in any communities before the creation of EpiX? What are the current plans for the future of EpiX and any new games to add on? Alright, so were you involved in any communities before EpiX? No, not really. I never participated in any forums or nothing like that. Never did. I wasn't gaming on PC very long before EpiX was made, so I never really had the time to jump into all of that. Then he asked, what are the current plans for the future? Plans for the future is just keep growing, getting better at what we do, and keep expanding, and yeah, keep getting better staff and just growing our player base. So, what's the secret in creating a successful gaming community? I like that question. Commitment, dedication, and teamwork. Go ahead, Abuelo.
Alright, Kool-Aid asked me, says, this is something that I've been meaning to ask. Are you really a grandpa? No, I'm not, and I will be explaining my name later because I believe someone asked. And what coding languages do you know, or can you tell us your background in coding computer stuff? Coding languages, I taught myself PHP back when I was 12, so 13, 14 years ago. I've taught myself every language I know: PHP, JavaScript, the Arma coding language, SQF, Lua, C++, C#, some Visual Basic. But honestly, my favorite programming language is still PHP. As for computer stuff, I built my first computer back when I was 10, and I've built computers for friends and performed maintenance for that entire time.
Alright, then he asked us all, what motivates us? I guess I'll start it off. I'll say passion. The passion for the growth and the community would be my answer for that one.
What motivates me, I like seeing, at least from a development aspect, I like seeing people enjoy the work I put into the server down the line.
I would have to say I've always had an interest in taking a leadership role in bigger gaming communities, and just kind of fell in line here, and I really enjoy helping out the community and motivating other people to do the same.
All right. Then he asked, any background story behind your username or gamer names?
I can't wait to hear this.
I'll answer this again in another post. I felt for a reason, like, you know, the community, people know people, but like I was the owner, so I had to kind of step back and like not be so known as like personally, but be known as anonymous, as not as anonymous like Legion, but as anonymous as the owner, not as the owner that, you know, you play with every single day for 10 hours. I just don't have time to do that, so I had to be, you know, anonymous in a certain sense, and you know, it just don't take that the wrong way, but you know, and then Kev, because my name's Kevin. So.
All right. Well, background story behind my name. Played with a group of friends. All of them had names like Dad, Uncle, playing World of Warcraft and a lot of other games. Dad, Uncle.
You are a grandpa, and I knew it.
And so Abuelo just kind of fit. I was the leader of our guild, and people called me Grandpa all the time. So it just kind of fit, and it's an inside joke, but everyone in our guild has names like that. So that is the background behind Abuelo.
I'll try to keep it short. It's my name is just I redid it because it used to be Recurve, and it came from a game called Rainbow Six Rogue Spear. I started playing it in December of 1999, and that was probably one of the first games I played online besides Quake, and I played it religiously with a pretty big gaming community at the time. We had like 150 people in our clan, and so that's where my name came from. Somebody gave it to me there. If you're interested in the story, I'll go into it, but I'm not going to do it right now, but that's it.
By the way, thank you, Kool-Aid, for drilling us pretty good on that one.
Yeah.
And next question is for me from Artrumus. He asks, how many Cheetos can you eat in one sitting? Here's your excuse to eat an entire bag of Cheetos. I wish I had an entire bag of Cheetos. But how many Cheetos can I eat in one sitting? Give me a thing of white cheese dip, and I could eat the whole bag.
Really?
Exactly.
No, I don't know about that.
Hot Cheetos, may I add.
Oh, see, that's definitely, I couldn't do it.
Hot Cheetos with white cheese dip
video.
is awesome. Yeah, here we go. Okay.
Video on eating Cheetos. Just sit there and watch you eat them.
Just film
Right.
like the dip and the Cheetos. That's it.
Yeah,
as
just the bottom of your mouth. Like,
as
all
they
you can see
enter
is
my
your
mouth. Yeah. Okay. All right, moving on.
So Artemis asks me, what is your stance on the word body? I don't have one. I don't see it as a word that people make a big deal out of. It's kind of like, I see it as Morgan Freeman said about racism. Just stop talking about it and it'll fix itself. So yeah, what do I see about what is my stance? I just don't have one. And then there's a question for Billy. I don't know why that is, but so I don't know if you want to answer that, Abuelo.
Got Pokemon.
Okay. All right. Next round of questions is from Anonymous. Cheer. There you go. You got your cheer. That was wrong, but yeah. Who was your very first admin of your Gmod server? Rogue? Started with an R. I don't remember. It was way too long ago, guys. Yeah, I don't really remember for sure. But it was on Unique, Gary's Mod Dark RP server.
I'm gonna skip mine because I think I already answered that in the last one. So then move on to Abuelo.
I'm going to skip mine as well because that's been answered in the last one.
All right.
All right, next round is from King Banana. He asked, did you ever expect EpiX to get this big? Hell no, I didn't. I expected EpiX to be one Gary's Mod server that, you know, just was one server and that was it. Until it blew up because of the dedication that I put into it, how long I was always on it, and the work that I put into it. So that's kind of where we have rooted from. But no, I did not ever expect EpiX to get this big, nor did I expect us to get, to be lasting this long. So, and the next question is, ever met an EpiX member in real life? Yes, Curve. He sleeps with me. I mean, he stays with me. I'm just playing. That's a joke.
Yeah. In all seriousness, I stalk him. So.
No, I have not. That would be crazy, by the way, if I did. But no, I have not. And then we got questions for all. Motorcycles or cars?
Cars, man. Cars all the way.
Yeah, cars.
Motorcycles are for people that can't afford to fix up their cars. I'm just saying.
Or for the people that just like to scream
I
out,
agree,
"Chill!"
cars.
All right.
Next one's for myself and Abuelo, but I've already answered it, so I'm gonna let Abuelo.
I found the community actually I was looking for an Altus Life server. I had not played any Arma 3, coming from a lot of Arma 2. None of my group of friends wanted to play Altus Life, no interest in roleplay. I explored several servers and finally found EpiX and met quite a few people the first night I played. It just started coming back, and that's how I found EpiX back in, I guess it was September of last year. And then there's a question for me, why is my name Abuelo? And I've already answered that.